Alrighty, hello everyone, welcome back to Spooky Express. It looks like last time we finished up A18 of Final Funfair, which means all of the A puzzles are done, and we're only left with 4 B puzzles. I'm sure that's all there is in the game. Then it's going to be done, right? That'll be all of the puzzles. Interesting little corridor here. 2 kids here. Okay, so 2 carriages, but it's going to involve scaring along, presumably. Interesting that they're like this. Like implying that, oh, but there's 2 carriages, so that does change things. Although, no, like, they can't jump in. So that implies we want to have a vampire at the front to scare you along so that the next carriage will be able to pick up you. That's exactly what we want. However, of course, a vampire will end up getting in here. So it's like that needs to be full already, but it can't be with how it's positioned. So how else can I get past you? We'd have to go around this way. So that has to be full already. Or, right, we pick up both vampires. Pick up you. But I need it to be the back vampire that jumps into the thing. That's not going to happen. Actually, I don't need that because you can scare them along. Of course, yes. No, I do need it because the next carriage needs to pick up you. So somehow I get somehow I go past here, which is obviously going to deliver a vampire there, but I'm left with the front vampire still in. How? How can that happen? Oh, clicked on this thing. Like, sure. Is there some benefit to... that's the back vampire. The back vampire's going to jump out here later. I can't come down this way, because then I've touched that edge. And then we're turning the wrong way to go to the exit. So, what's the trick here then to make it so the back vampire jumps in here? That can't happen. Is there something interesting about, like, going between? No, you're just going to jump straight across, right? Yes. Okay. Well, if we've already filled this, we can't have done, because to go next to this in the first place, we have to go to somewhere where we'd have to go later to go past this. So that has to get filled by the back vampire later. But I still need to have a front vampire in there. How do I keep the front vampire? What am I missing about that? What situation would stop the front vampire from jumping in there? If they, like, had something else they wanted to do, or they were jumping in at that time? Is it possible for, like, you to be the front vampire, you to be the back, we stay away from that one? No.
Thanks.
Got the back vampire. I don't want the back vampire. Wait, what the heck? There's something about the 2 carriages here that's going to somehow make this possible. It doesn't change things for you to do this. Front vampire's going to jump out, which I do not want. Unless there's some way for this to work, despite that happening. No, because I'll just never be able to pick up that kid. Never be able to pick up that kid, so definitely somehow the back vampire is the one that's left here. How? How? Something about this loop here. Something about that loop there. Is it going to involve some kind of simultaneous something or other? Okay, what if we picked up you, but not you until this point? Does something interesting happen then? You jump out, you jump in the front. Oh, that's what I want. Wait, hold on. How does this help? How is this better than just going through here in the first place? So if so I know the thing, but I'm not really understanding it. So if I go here, then you jump out. But I don't have another one with me. But if I pick up you... okay, let's just say that I delivered you. I guess that is ultimately fine if I've delivered you first. So, okay, so I just want to pick you up and deliver... Okay, it's not that complicated, but for some reason it's just taking a long time for that to make sense to me. It's got really nothing to do with the simultaneity there. It's just to do with the fact that I have delivered you and then you jump in the front. That is literally all it is. Why was that so hard to think of? I don't know. But it was. Alright. Cool. Okay, so you can run back and forth, which you're going to... Well, you need to be dealt with. So you're going to get burned, because these two are going to be these two. So we're turning one of them into a demon. I think we're turning both of them into a demon. Demon here first, then demon there. That demon scares into that demon. And then we deliver them both here. I think that's exactly what we want. We might even go all the way like this and pick them both up, since we can. So then demon 1 here. I might need to stay away, so that you don't jump in, yes. Demon 2 there. You get burnt. However, then you're not jumping in here. So there's some other way to do that? Yes, by turning here. I think. Yes, because then when I get past this way, you're going to jump in again. Cool, then you can jump there. Pick up you, go there. Did not need to do that wiggle, but whatever. Cool. B3. Okay, so that being on that edge, oh, and these in this corner as well. So everybody just has one thing they want to go to, so there's no burning or transforming or anything, as far as I can tell. So, when we go through here, we need the demon and the zombie. But you need to have ended up here as well at some point. So why is that a problem? Why is that a problem? Pick you up first. Pick you up. Oh. Maybe that's why that's a problem. I don't want that. Okay, interesting. So the problem is if I pick you up, you are going to scare you. Unless you've already jumped out, but you can't already have jumped out. So it's like you need to get in the back. But I can't get you in the back unless somebody else is already in the front. So are you like getting in the front or something? Or are you somehow getting in the front? But I can't scare you away. There's no way to pick you up right now. And I can't scare you out. So I must be picking you up. Is it possible we're just doing like... No, there's not enough space for this. No, not at all. Make sure I get you in the back. But then what? I can't scare you back out. So if you get in the front, you're in the front until you get delivered. That's not good, because then you'll scare you away. Unless there's some way... I think I see something. We scare you. Search that. I'm seeing something, but it's not the whole thing. Maybe I scare you. Yes, okay, I scare you and you so that you don't have anywhere to run. That's it. And then we do this kind of wiggle to avoid you. Then we can pick up you at the back. Oh, no we can't. Uh-oh. So keep that wiggle. Keep the wiggle. Go here. Okay. But then I can't get the vampire. So actually, no. I'm not a million miles away though, I don't think. But I can't pick up the vampire now. Because then I'd go across to this, and I'd have to turn left to get you. But the vampire has to go first. Because these are going to have to be later. These are going to have to be last, because then I'm against that edge. That's confusing then. Why did I want you in the back? I don't remember. I mean, I guess I just wanted you to jump in. Whereas I was scaring you away otherwise. But obviously this is not right. Okay. So vampire does have to be first? I guess I can pick the vampire up. But well, actually no, I can't very easily. Even if I could, I'd have to get to this and then I'd cut off access to you, so maybe I need to scare you to the right actually. That's not possible. Maybe we're picking you up and going this way. Seems unusual, but possibly. Now we can pick up the vampire. Okay, this is feeling better. Pick up the. Oh no, it's not though, is it? There's not enough space. Like it's almost a thing. Also, there's such a waste of this space down here. Is there something I gain from coming down here? Sending you upwards isn't going to be good. No, not yet. Okay. This is complicated. Like leaving these two spaces like this does feel like that's what it wants. Maybe I don't scare the vampire for some reason. But you're gonna get scared. I mean, I could scare you that way to here. Is that somehow useful? Avoid you. But I'm gonna have to pick you up now, otherwise when am I picking you up? I can scare you along, but then you're over there. That's not good. So, okay, so then if I'm picking you up, it's like this, then I can't get the vampire. Okay, how can this work? I don't actually care which order these two are in here. So if I can get you first, that'd be good. But I can't get you first because I just have to scare you elsewhere. So no, it's definitely you first. Or is it the vampire first? Intriguing idea. Then you jump in and scare the... Well, then you're blocked. Oh, also that doesn't work. No, I gotta pick up that demon. I gotta pick up that demon. Like, I guess in theory, I mean, this is not gonna work for many reasons. Or am I wrong? In theory, I could be going around here to pick up you here. This isn't going anywhere. So to get to this, okay. Wait, what? Wait, what? Pretty sure we're gonna get you first then. Or you, but that just seems like it cuts everything off. So if we're delivering you to here, but we also need to be able to grab you, how can that happen? Like from this position, isn't that just impossible? Like we're going this way, we're gonna have to deliver you here, unless we do that last somehow. But again, we'd have to leave access to... So I could go up here, back down, and back up, and then back that way. So maybe that's what's happening. So it's actually not vampire first. I think there's room for that. Pick you up, back that way. There is room for that, I see. So it's not vampire first. All right, that's what I was missing. So if we get you stuck there, we do this. Okay. That, not straight to the exit. Okay, cool. Didn't realize there would be room for that, but there is. Turns out you can do quite a lot in such a small space. I guess it's quite a large space, but whatever. Okay, 2 coffins. There are 2 vampires, 2 demons. There are 2 places for them to go, and 2 kids. Okay, well, assuming we're not burning anybody then, I want to get you to these, you to these. And there is some amount of scaring that can happen. There isn't a huge amount of room though. There is some amount of burning we can do, but it feels like that's not happening. That's not necessarily true though. We could be scaring... We could be turning one of these kids into a vampire. It's possible. I clearly can't run along this edge because then we can't get the demons there, so... That maybe just immediately implies that we're going this way, but it might also be that we're instead like picking up a vampire and going that way. Well, this is going to be complicated just because of the... lack of... Sorry, because we've got 2 seats. The abundance of seats. Presumably we're going to want to scare these along at some point. So, okay, let's just begin with this. And then... like, I want to scare you along. I think I do. I don't know for certain. But there's like a whole platform to scare you along. So it feels like the kind of thing the level wants me to do. Okay, so you can get in. Or you could get in. And then you're not there anymore. Then scare you along. Okay. Now the problem is... okay, then you... ooh, okay. That's an interesting little thing that's happened. Which makes me think this is the right kind of thing to be doing. Do we want one of these to drop off there and then pick you up, maybe? I guess we want to scare the kids along using a similar process, but we can do it with the vampires, I guess the idea. Yes? So we get you out of the way, so that this one can get scared along. It is the same process. You get scared out and then along. Yeah, okay. Wiggle. Do this, and we're done. Yay! Oh gosh, that's all of the B puzzles. The game is over, right? There's nothing left. Ta-da! Uh-oh. A thing just popped up. Why? Why? Okay, there's another thing here. There's another one gonna pop out. We're gonna have 3. That's my guess. Uh-oh. Okay. So we're chasing them around here. Like the last one ended with a kind of like quite a loopy solution, didn't it? And that's what the whole thing was. It's like we created some kind of loop and then the thing popped out. It wasn't actually a loop. It's just that because it plays at the end and the train comes back out, there's a lot of like running around here. So probably what's happening is you are going there, you are going here, you are going to these two, and the kid is becoming, the kid needs to get here, basically. So the first question is, who am I picking up first to scare the kid that way? Is it just the vampire, maybe? Like, everybody's sort of in the right direction that I want them to be, so what if I do just go like this? Oh, then that happens, which is not necessarily a problem, that's fine. I do need to be able to scare you though. But if I did that, then I cannot. Except I can, because of the zombie. The zombie will do it. Oh. Or not. Is there some way I can avoid you becoming that? Like I could get you first, but then I don't think we're wrapping around this way. Or maybe we are. Very unintuitive, but it might be possible. But then you're going to run there instead. That's not good. So no. Okay, we've got to be running you towards you. Is there some way we can scare you immediately away? I don't think so. We could actually be getting both you and you. There's enough space to do that. Which makes me think it's what's happening. I don't know how much more space we need here. Surely there's... I mean, it's not like there could be any use for this, so... maybe it just doesn't matter. So then you go that way. Ah, then we already have the zombie for what I was trying to do before. I think that's the main thing I've gained. So then we drop you off without scaring you. We pick you up, take you here. But then you're going to jump in. So no, first we do this. Then drop you off there. But I can't scare you that way. So I can't come along here. Oh. Also, how will I pick you up again? This has to be empty. Uh-oh. So no, having the zombie is bad. Because I cannot scare this way. So it's going to have to be just the vampire. Maybe we come back down this way at some point. Do we go all the way to the top? Like, there's enough space here to do some interesting things, I think. Like, we could come back this way down here, scare you. I need you to be here though if I want to scare the kid that way, right? Unless somebody else is there, but...
Alright.
Is that somehow useful? Could I scare them both along, or... No. No. I mean, you could just jump out, we could get you now. But getting you now feels bad, because then who do you hit? Nobody. And there's no way we're like grabbing you and leaving, because then this isn't accessible anymore. So that all feels wrong. Also, why did I go all the way down to the bottom? I could just do that. Oh, I guess another option is that we are... No, I was going to say, like... Coming all the way along here, but then, once again, we can't get here to scale upwards. Which is going to happen. It's interesting that the game doesn't have a mechanic which is like a thing that's so scary that any line of sight will scare. That's like a... Like my mind keeps going to something like that, where like, ooh, what if like going here with a scary thing scared the person that was there to go this way? Okay. How do we do this? You gotta get scared along, and down, and then there, and then up. So we have to be going into the positions like this, then this, then this, then this, in that order. Unless I'm like mistaken. I mean, I might just be picking the kid up, I guess is the thing. And scaring them out, like with the zombie. That's totally true. It could just be that. I still feel like I need to pick you up first because the fact that your thing's over there. I guess that's not necessarily true. Like, what if we're picking you up first, then you, then scaring you out. Oh, then you go that way, and then that way. There's no way I'm scaring you back again after that, right? Okay, so then maybe we deal with you first. So actually... I can't deal with you fully, but I could pick you up at least. I don't want to scare you along, I want to pick you up. Okay, but then we can't get the vampire, which doesn't seem great. Although, what if we're not actually scaling you all the way along to there? What if we're literally just doing this? No, we have to be. We do have to be, because we can't make another cultist after that. Yeah, now we've got problems with the vampire. Okay, so if we pick up the vampire first, go this way, drop you off, then get the cultist, then do that. Pick you up. But the cultist is going to jump out of here. Like, there's enough space here to do stuff, but... No, we probably just scare you along somehow. Somehow. Oh, picking you up first is bad though. Who could you scare onto here? The kid. I mean, okay, what if we're picking up the kid and doing that? Oh, that's not how that works. I mean, it would work here. But then I can't scare the kid along, so that feels bad. Okay, maybe I'm being silly, and it is literally just pick you up. I mean, I can scare you towards the kid, but that doesn't feel useful, right? No. Then to this corner, although I can't. Kind of feels like I'm going to be doing a wiggle like that at some point. Or even like a wiggle like this. If I'm picking up the zombie now, they're staying in until we get to here, I think. But this is also set up as a corner for like scaring somebody out. And what didn't work about this? What didn't work about this? Oh, the fact I can't get to here. So I just can't get that zombie. I cannot get that zombie. The zombies probably is used for scaring somebody out, but then potentially you could be used for scaring somebody out. But maybe I scare you along. Zombie would scare a cultist. So you could be a cultist and then get in. And then your friend could get in with you. Wait, you're down there now. What happens if I do this? You become a zombie. Then there's nothing to scare you. Well, except there'll be a demon. The demon can't scare you that way, but that is kind of interesting. So if you hop in, I don't have enough space to like scare you that way with the demon. Could I have enough space to do that? Maybe like this? Oh no, because that scares you away. Okay, what if I hadn't scared you, but then I'd have to pick you up? Yeah, it doesn't work. To scare you? I feel like I'm wasting too much space up here. Zombie would also... Sorry, vampire would also scare you, right? Yes. But I can't get back to this. Whoa. And yes, even though I can't... Oh, no, hold on. This works? No, because you don't get in then. You need to be at the front. Wait, how did that work? How did that work? Oh, by going around you. Doing this kind of thing. Oh, wait, hold on. I can do this. Okay. Okay. You become a thing. Then you get scared that way. Okay, this is promising, I think. Wiggle again. Drop you off. Scare you with the demon. Yeah, we're done, right? No, hold on. I went wrong there. Scare you. Oh, you jumped in. Oh, how do I stop you from jumping in? Don't drop you off yet. Leave space. Okay. Do this. Come back this. Oh, come back this way. Drop you both off. Yay. Okay. Okay, so that space, I genuinely wasn't supposed to use all of it. Director's cut. Complete final Funfair Y. Oh, it's going to do the same thing, right? It's going to get faster and faster. Right, so you're like transforming at each spot. Actually, not all of them, right? You don't transform again in the next one. Come on, zombie there. Well, you transform to demon and that. You've transformed quite a few times. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Okay, and there's going to be a Z. Okay, as expected, not a huge number. Well, quite a lot up here in Final Funfair, but like only 3. I guess there are only 2 somewhere. Yeah, 2 here, 3 here, 2 here, 3, 3, 4, and then 8 here. Yep. Okay, in which case I will see you next time, folks, and we'll get started on the sea levels, where I guess we'll have 3 carriages. Right, goodbye.